You ever seen Rocket Man?
Is that the documentary about?
Definitely not a documentary.
Is that the movie about Elton John?
No, it's an old Disney movie starring, God, I can't remember the name of the comedian.
Is it a
the monkey? There's a monkey in it.
I'm totally off. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
No, I never heard of it.
It was a movie that like I watched as a kid, like quite a few times.
Okay.
It was like a family, I feel like every family's got like their movie.
I gotta look this up.
I'm gonna instantly recognize the guy's name that's in it because I know I follow him on Instagram too. Which a little boomery of me, but I think one of his like first or last name starts with an H.
There was literally a movie called Rocket Man that came out in like 2019 that was a documentary about Elton John. And it's just coming up as...
It's this movie.
I've never heard of that before. I've never seen that either.
Let's see. Who's the guy? Harland Williams.
Harland Williams. Okay. Hell yeah.
Do you know who that is?
No.
Rocket Man's it's like a family friendly. I'm pretty sure it's literally just a PG movie.
Yeah.
But it's a story of this guy who's like kind of a nerd that gets to go to, gets allowed to go on like a Mars mission that they have.
Sounds dope.
Due to some like unforeseen circumstances, like another pilot can't make it. So like he passes all the other training somehow. He's like a physical anomaly, even though he's like a really like nerdy kind of weird guy.
Okay.
And he just drives the rest of the cast nuts while they're like on this trip to Mars type of thing.
I would like it.
I think you would.
Yeah.
It's an old, like, I'm pretty sure it's like late 90s. And like there's a scene where like that picture that I showed you where his like suit's inflated.
Yeah.
It's because he's like ripping ass.
Farting? That's what I thought. Okay. All right. Hell yeah.
And he's like trying to blame it on someone else. Like at one point in the movie, he's got to be like tethered, like they got to share an oxygen tank with another guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and so that's when he starts farting. He's like blaming it on like the other like astronaut that's there with them, and they're like,
"Suit's the one getting bigger."
Yeah, they're like, "Julie's 90 miles away. What are you talking about? Like the nearest person is 70,000 million miles away. Like whatever the distance was from Mars."
You gotta love fart humor, man.
Yeah, yeah. So the whole joke was like, "Wasn't me." It wasn't me.
Welcome back, y'all, to Bald Buds.
Welcome.
No, for real, though. Welcome back. My name's Nate.
I'm Ryan, as always.
Thank you guys for joining us again for a wonderful episode. We got something fun for you guys today. Today, we've decided to do a friendship test.
Yep.
I've got a list of questions that I would like to know if Ryan knows the answer to, and Ryan's got vice versa. This is going to be a very fun test of our friendship. And if you fail, looks like we're not friends anymore.
Nope. The podcast is over.
Yep. It's a conclusion is we're done.
Yeah. It's a how well do you know me type episode.
Exactly. All right. Before we get started here, though, we do have an ad read real quick. Very blessed to have a sponsor from Moodcock. This episode of Ball Buds is sponsored by Moodcock, the world's first mood ring for your member. Slip it on and let the colors do the talking. Blue, you're chill. Red, you're ready. And purple, we don't want to talk about what purple is. Whether you're on a date or doom scrolling at 2 a.m., Moodcock helps you understand what your heart and your other head are really feeling. Moodcock, because vibes aren't just for your wrists. Head to moodcock.co.ck and use Baldboys for 20% off. First ring.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Hell yeah.
What is I got one on right now. What does black mean?
Oh, you got it on too tight.
Oh, yeah.
You got to loosen that up a little bit.
I got to read the instructions. Sorry.
All right. So we decided that we're going to do this questionnaire back to back. I think this is going to be really fun. This was Ryan's idea. I'm hoping I crush this, but I think we should do rock, paper, scissors to see who asks first.
Yeah. And I don't know what questions you brought about yourself. And these aren't just like, what's my favorite color?
No, it's not like stupid shit like that, you know?
Yeah, there's a little bit more to it. Maybe like more like hypothetical.
I agree.
Aspect
That's
to it.
a lot of mine.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I'm honestly hoping that like maybe there's even some from yours that I know what my answer would be that I'll ask like.
You're curious as to what mine would be.
Yeah, like I'll
or
ask,
vice versa.
Yeah, I'll ask right back at you like for mine. So I'm hoping that like maybe between the two of us, we've got some pretty good stuff here. I mean, I've got some good questions lined up, but I think that maybe we should rock, paper, scissors, and maybe you just go first, man. I'll let you.
Oh shit! All right,
I'll let you.
I'm gonna start simple.
Okay.
I'm gonna start real simple. I know we talked about on a previous episode at some point in time.
I'm ready.
Like, what's your favorite band? You know?
Okay.
What is my favorite band?
I think your favorite band, and I'm basing this off of. I think this is a tough question because you're a guy who's like very like. I feel like you've got like. You do have like many bands that you really like.
Yeah.
But man, I have to pick a favorite.
There's like
one
three
for you.
big dogs. They're like the legends.
I think one of the big dogs for you is Deftones.
That's the big dog.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it.
You got it. 1 point on the board for Ryan.
Point. We need a.
I'm gonna tally her.
You got to tally. Okay.
I'm gonna tally her here.
We need like a whiteboard in the BBB here.
All right, Ryan's got 1 point here.
The Bald Buds bunker.
So I want to start pretty simple there.
Okay. Yeah, can I say what my other answers would have been for it?
Yeah.
My next one would have been Metallica.
Metallica's in there, the top three.
Where would you put that in the top three, though?
I would put Deftones as 1.
Wait, don't tell me what the other one is, because I want to guess that one, too.
The other one would be 2, and Metallica would be 3.
Metallica's 3? Okay.
Yep.
Man, what would be your number 2? You brought up Lamb of God not too long ago.
It's not in there.
But
I just thought of that because it was like, I don't know why I thought of that.
Don't you have a shirt, a Lamb of God shirt? Or is that a...
No, when I was a kid, I had a ton.
I'm thinking of Ozfest.
The Ozfest one.
Shirt,
Yep.
And what is your number 2? Do I even know what this band is?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Chevelle.
No, I do like those guys, but I wouldn't put them in my...
Okay.
It is a one-word band, and if you don't, you get one more guess. If you don't get it, I'll just tell you.
I mean, I'm glad I got the... Initially, before I said... I was going to say Metallica was your number 1.
Well, you guessed the right number 1. Number 1 is Deftones.
Yeah, I thought even further back, and I was like, no, he's definitely had multiple hard-ons for Deftones.
They just recently put out a single, and my God, is it good.
Wait, Deftones did?
Yeah.
I got to listen to it then.
Oh, it's so good, because their last 2 records, I'm sorry if I'm going to get some hate for this, I did not like the last 2 records. Which is rough. I didn't like Gore, didn't like Ohms, and I really tried.
What was their album they came out with in like the 2000s?
They came out with a few. They came out with Saturday Night Wrist, and then
I actually bought the album.
Diamond Eyes.
Oh, maybe it wasn't either of those. I do have a Deftones album that I bought like
on CD.
Yeah, like
what's the cover look like?
It was like kind of like sunsetty colors, like a
Koi no Yokan.
Yeah.
It's like 2016.
Oh, so it was like late. It was okay.
Yeah, like 2015 maybe.
The 2010s.
Maybe 2013. I don't know.
Okay.
That record rules though.
That tracks though.
That record rules.
That was a good. Yeah. I liked it. Yeah.
That was the last Deftones record that I was like fucking with.
But they've come out with like 2 ones after that. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, you got one more choice.
Oh man. Oh boy, you really put me on the spot here. Even though I asked to be on the spot, it's not your fault.
It's Tool.
Yeah,
It's Tool.
I would have got there eventually.
You would have. Yeah,
it might have taken a couple business days.
Deftones, Tool, Metallica. They're the legends in my eyes. Biggest Inspos. Love them.
Tool, Metallica, Tones.
Tool, Metallica, Tones.
Yeah,
all right, hit me.
3.
Hit me with
mine? Okay.
Yeah.
My first one is, what is my... And I'll give you a couple of guesses on this one, just because I think you might know, but you might get it wrong. What's my favorite childhood movie?
Five Goes West.
It's actually not.
What the fuck?
That is a top 3 though.
Okay, Five Goes West.
I would say that's yeah, for sure.
Back to the Future.
No.
Jurassic Park?
Nope. Did you want a hint?
Yeah.
It's
animated or not?
Animated.
Brave Little Toaster?
No. Dude, you're not my friend.
It's not Five Goes West?
That's a top 3 though. Maybe even like a top 2.
What in hell?
What the hell?
Seriously. No, it's animated, but it's not Five Goes West.
It's a Disney animated film.
It's Disney. Dude, I don't know. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm not your friend.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna put nothing for me here.
You get a 0 on this one.
Big fat 0.
Do you want more hints, or do you want to keep guessing?
No. We got a lot of questions here.
It's the Goofy movie.
Oh, fuck. I knew that, dude. I knew that. Fuck. I should have just kept thinking.
You had to go back further, man. You had to into the recesses of your brain, dude.
It's the second movie I ever saw in theaters. You'll never guess the first. Flipper.
Well, I guess I won't guess the first.
You ever seen Flipper?
Yeah.
It's like a poor man's Free Willy.
It is.
It's the same fucking story, but with a dolphin.
Yep. It's like the from like the same budget of like Flubber.
Yeah.
With like Robin Williams.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not a fan. Wasn't a fan.
A Flubber?
No, a Flipper.
Oh, a Flipper. Yeah.
Love Flubber. Love Flubber.
Yeah, Flipper is for sure like a free man or like a poor man's Free Willy. I almost said a free man, poor Willy.
What's my biggest irrational fear? I'm going easy here first.
Oh man, we just talked about these.
We did.
Biggest animatronics.
And what is that lumped into? The bigger umbrella.
Oh yeah. It's called I know this. I definitely know this.
We talked about it a lot in Kentucky.
Yes. Uncanny Valley.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. Animatronics, mannequins, inside places made to look outside.
Yeah.
Anything like that makes me really uncomfortable.
I just sent you a video from the Walt Disney thing.
Walt Disney made that animatronic.
Yeah, well, it's an animatronic of Walt Disney.
Yeah.
Like the guy Walt Disney.
I thought it was so eerily.
It was not AI.
I thought it was.
No.
When I first saw it, I thought it was. It was so eerily, like, the movement was so fluid that I was like, this is not even an animatronic. This is AI.
I've been to Disney World before. I feel like that must be in like Disneyland in California because I did not see that when I was there.
How long ago were you there?
It was like high school.
Oh, I feel like they've come a long way in like the last 15 years.
Yeah, but I mean also like I never went on like there was never a ride though at Disney World where it would have the opportunity for you to like look at an animatronic of Walt Disney.
True. Yeah.
Like I feel like Walt Disney like the California studio is like maybe like more like hardcore into the paint of like the history of Walt Disney because that's maybe where it like originated.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Or sorry, that's Disneyland.
Disneyland is California.
Disney World is like their second.
We're not Disney adults.
No.
Just so you guys know.
No. I've been one time.
I don't. Same. Twice, actually. I apologize. Once for work, once for pleasure.
He's a semi-Disney adult.
I'm a little bit of a Disney adult. I fuck with Lilo and Stitch. What can I say? No, for real, though. But yeah, that shit is scary to me.
Yeah.
That shit is scary.
Yeah, it wasn't AI. It was like a legit, like...
Too real.
But honestly, I feel like they could have done better with it, though.
He didn't look like Walt. I saw a side by side.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie, the animatronic moves very fluidly.
They do a good job.
But he doesn't look like Walt.
Which makes me think like maybe
he looks kind of chubby compared to Walt, I felt.
But maybe Walt was chubby.
Not in the picture side by side I saw.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though.
Maybe that was
We're
like
being haters again.
Instagram reality shit. Maybe
Could've
they
been.
like
Yeah.
Photoshop that stuff or something.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Either way, you couldn't catch me dead in a room with that.
No.
No.
We already found out in a previous episode you lost your marbles when there was a
fucking mannequin in the
a
bathroom.
statue in a bathroom.
You should not be putting that in there.
One of these days, I do need to bring you to like Madison area where they've got that house on the rock.
Oh God,
place.
it's gonna be if we do that.
You're gonna need therapy.
You're gonna have to euthanize me afterwards.
Yeah. What if you just like drink a lot before you go in? Would that help or not?
It might, honestly, it might. But the room with the big sea monster and the little guy in the boat in its mouth, I think I'm gonna have to hold you and Alice's hand.
I don't think there's a guy in the boat in his mouth.
Yeah, there is. There's a guy in a boat.
The guy in the boat I think is on like the base of the statue.
Oh, okay.
I think the guy in the mouth you're thinking
I don't
of,
even like thinking about it right now.
Okay, I'll stop talking.
It's fucked up, dude.
I think that maybe we'd make an episode out of going there.
If we do it, you and Alice have to talk and like spring it on me like week of or something. I can't. I'm going to be in a perpetual state of anxiety up until that point.
I think that's the only room where like it's going to cause you issue. Everything else is just like a bizarre design for a house.
I have submechanophobia and megalophobia.
What's megalophobia?
fear of giant man-made structures made to look real.
Okay.
So like, you go into like the Shed Aquarium.
Yeah.
They got that big ass fake whale. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, you're gonna have a rough time with that room, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But
I got all the phobias.
yeah. But I think that like everything else is like there's like mannequins, but there's no like
The environment isn't made to look real amongst them.
not always. No.
I was kind of nervous to go to the Streets of Bethlehem thing.
Really?
Because it was made to look like the Streets of Bethlehem, but inside.
Ham or Bethlehem?
Ham or him.
I don't know. But speaking of
You got to hit me with that next question.
Bethlehem, well, I will. But that just reminded me of, I found out recently, I don't know if you're a big VeggieTales guy.
I fucked with it a bit.
We're going off on a tangent here, but I recently learned that like VeggieTales, they never like cartoonized or made a rendering of Jesus as a vegetable.
It was probably to preserve his...
Yeah, it was intentional to not disgrace
Yeah.
the Lord or God.
Because he'd be a fucking slab of ribs.
Yeah. Well, what would he be? If they were to have animated Jesus in
VeggieTale world?
Yeah, what would he be? What vegetable would you picture?
Asparagus.
But they've already got asparagus characters.
Is there multiple characters of multiple veggies? Like, you can't tell me there's only one carrot guy.
Honestly, I don't even know if there is a carrot guy, so that could be a good one. I don't think there's a carrot guy.
For some reason, I picture asparagus as him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'd pick sweet potato.
That's fair.
He's a sweet guy.
Yeah, that's fair. Kind of round for Jesus Christ, though.
Yeah, but maybe he's like the weird looking ones that are like, you ever seen those at the...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where they're kind of caked up.
You buy them individually instead of like by the sack.
Yeah.
You get some like weird looking ones there.
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Hit me.
Yeah, I'll hit you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What's my dream vacation? And it doesn't have to be like...
Fucking be an idiot. And everybody's going to be like, dude, this guy's not even friends with him.
Think about like maybe...
Oh, dude, dream vacation
Hold on,
is...
let me say this. It's not so much like what I would want to do on vacation, but maybe think about just like where. Or where I'd want to go on vacation.
The Wild West? Like on with that train thing?
Oh.
That's where my brain first went, was like you dressed up as a cowboy on that like that Western train thing that you want to do, where it's
like north of here.
Yeah, you like pretend that you're a cowboy and shit. I don't know. That's the first thing I pictured.
That would be high up there, yeah, but not as high as something else I've got.
Man, I don't know. I know you want to go somewhere tropical for your honeymoon, which people say that's kind of your dream vacay.
Yeah. Maybe I'm too mysterious with my...
You're a Gemini, dude.
Yeah. I'm always changing.
You're a Gemini.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, dude, I don't know. The first thing I would have said was the Wild West shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not in the US. It's outside the US.
I don't know.
Switzerland.
Why?
Dude, I got on like Switzerland TikTok or Switzerland...
How would I have known this?
Reels. I don't know.
You've never talked about this.
You're not my friend, apparently.
You said recently, I've got on Switzerland TikTok.
Well, recently in like the past couple of years, I would say.
Okay.
I saved them in my Instagram
okay,
feed.
Switzerland. Tell me why.
Just because I feel like it's so like, I don't know. The things that I see, like it just looks so like untouched almost. But also like the reason that I'll probably never make it there is it's just like incredibly expensive in that country.
Cost of living?
Yeah. Well, cost of living, but like literally everything, like their currency is like worth more than like the US dollar. So like you go there, you're already a poor man pretty much, no matter what you make in the US. But also it's kind of like in this like mountainous region that's like not easy to get in and out of. I mean, I'm sure it is maybe more than I'm thinking of it, but like, you know, it's also like an entire like day trip plane ride to get there. It's probably like a 12-hour like plane ride. So you're losing a day there and a day back like on their travel. So I don't know. It's for sure like a bucket list one.
Yeah. You'll go there.
Yeah,
get there.
I'd probably put like Italy in the same.
Italy's up there for. I want to see the Colosseum.
Yeah, like Colosseum, Rome, old architecture. I think would be like hella cool to see. Well, hold on. Should I guess what your dream vacation is then?
Sure. Yeah. My dream vacation?
Yeah. Do you even know?
I don't.
Okay. You can't think of like
No.
one place in particular you'd love to go.
Well, this sounds kind of sad, but I'd like to go with my wife. My wife is not a plane person anymore.
Okay, so is it outside the US?
So it would
then?
have to be in the US and have to be somewhere I drive to.
Okay.
You know?
So maybe think about it like you're single again. Which sorry.
I'm going to the red light district.
Amsterdam.
Red light district. We're getting wild.
Is that really what your number one pick would be?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, if Alice had no fear of flying.
Well, don't tell me. I want to see if I can guess.
Okay.
So it would be outside the US?
Yeah.
And it's not Italy because we just talked about that, right?
Italy is up there for me.
Okay.
I would love to go to Rome. But
That'd be like a top 3 though for you, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I would say so. I guess I haven't really thought about it. I'm not a big traveler. I'm not a homebody, but I kind of am. I've never really thought about it, I guess I don't. I know it sounds really sad, but I guess I don't know. I've never been outside of the country.
I don't like doing much.
So I could like go to Mexico to an all inclusive, and my mind would be blown. Like I've never been outside of the country before.
Yeah.
Is
that your number one? All Mexico? Going to Mexico?
Probably because the price is right.
Like Cancun, dude, it is cheap.
Like
It is,
yeah,
man.
like I'm
Yeah.
a pretty cheap guy. Like probably because the price is right. Like
And it's all inclusive. You don't got to leave the resort for anything.
yeah, but I'd only want to go for like 4 days.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
We went for a wedding and we stayed like a week and it was like 3 days too many.
I think you rigged that one though. The Switzerland one.
What do you mean?
How the fuck would I have known that? I've never heard you talk about that shit.
You never asked me.
I guess
Maybe
you're
that's
right.
your problem.
That's true. That's true.
Like you got the guy that travels all the time and you're not interested in what I want to do. Man, that's on you, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, my next question for you is, what was my first impression of you? What was my first impression of you?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. I think you'll know this one.
I think that you probably thought I was a tool.
In a way.
Yeah.
What do you mean by tool?
Well, because I think I remember what your first impression of me was. Like the moment.
Yep.
It was auditioning for a talent show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was in the talent show and you were in the talent show. We were both in bands.
High school talent show.
High school talent show. I'm in a band. You're in a band.
Yeah.
First time I meet you.
Yeah. I think you thought I was like, I think that you thought that I thought I was like hot shit. And that like,
No, not really.
I didn't think that like, because I remember like coming up to you and like talking to you like right after our audition.
Yeah.
Because everyone had to audition for that talent show. It was like, make
Yeah.
sure you were legit to get into this. Like, it sounds stupid, a high school talent show to get into it.
It was a big deal
Yeah.
back then.
It was a yearly thing.
Yeah. And then they had it in a big stage and yeah.
I mean, it was a good auditorium for that.
The sound was good.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I remember like right after our audition, you guys were like in the wing or like off to the, in the,
I was by the stairs.
yeah, you were like on the stairs, like about to go on because I think you were next.
Yeah.
But it was like literally after audition, I couldn't even like see you because like the stage lights were on. But all I hear is the guy off to the right. You killed it. Yeah. That was awesome.
And my first thought of you kind of had it a little bit, but was competition.
Oh, sure.
That was my first thought as I was like, all right, we got to be better than this guy.
Mm.
We got to
Wait, just me in general or like
well, you guys in general.
Group.
Like, the group. But
Okay.
like that was my first impression of you was like competition.
Sure. Yeah.
I was like, I got to beat him,
But you were like trying to like, I don't even know what the term is for it. You were like trying to kill us with kindness.
Yeah, almost like
But
I could tell your dick a little
I could
bit.
tell it was fake though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had like 2 thoughts in my head about like my impression of you. Wait, so what was
over the top?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, so was I right though about
Yeah, I think you're on track. I'll give you a point for that. I think
similar-
you're on track.
Maybe
for that.
half a point for that. I didn't
Okay, we'll give you a 0.5.
just because I know you have 0 points right now. So
I do have 0 points. You have 2.5 points.
yeah, so I think I either thought that like, okay, this guy's like blowing smoke right now.
I was blowing smoke.
or like he is just the friendliest guy in the entire world
No, I was blowing smoke.
with like maybe like a slight mental disability or something. Because I was like, there's no way that I am this good. There's no way that I'm as good as he thinks I am playing a cover song. So
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
yeah, I think it was a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Yeah. I
Or
was like,
Coldplay. It was one of the two.
I don't think that was the first year though. I don't think we did a Coldplay.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I was like, I think that like, I was like, either something's up or this guy's blowing smoke. I was like, there was no in between. I don't think this guy's like being as genuine as he's coming off.
You have good perception. You'd have your
Perception meter is
perception meter in D&D would be very high.
yeah, I'd be like an 8,
Yeah.
probably at least.
Yeah. That's
Not a full
good.
10 because I couldn't read you all the way, but yeah.
I would have probably, if I had to guess your first impression, I would have probably guessed that.
That like he's onto me
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yep. Or just, I know that I can be that way sometimes. Yeah. I've gotten a lot better though.
Yeah.
It's like interacting with lots of bands over my.
I was gonna say, are you still that way with like?
No, it's like, hey, great set, man.
Oh, okay, you've toned it back.
Yeah, it's like, hey, great, dude, guys killed it. Great set.
You've toned it back significantly.
Yeah. Although if there is a band that I see that I'm like, holy shit,
Like bad or good?
good.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, dude, you guys sound like this to me. And like, I'm comparing him to like a bunch of shit and whatnot.
What do you do if the band's bad though? What's your reaction?
It depends on their personalities. If it's
you still blow
if it's
smoke though?
No, if it's a bad band, but they're sick fucking people, I'll just like be cool with them.
Okay.
Bad band, shitty people, not talk.
What if it was like that Elvis cover band guy?
Dude, I did not talk to that guy.
No,
No,
I'm
I
surprised.
did not talk to that
You
guy.
should have gone up and said something.
No, man, I was a little bit intimidated. I was mind blown, to be honest, that was actually happening, that I was in the world of that being
Yeah.
real.
For recap, Nate, this guy performed at a show Nate was at, and he basically was a guy that looked like Elvis, but performed a song.
He performed like skate punk from the early 2000s, and it was just karaoke.
Yeah.
He just like played to a track, and he was wasted. He was so fucked up on something, and he thought he was like a rock star. Like he was like, just like he thought he was like the shit, and everybody was like, "What the fuck?" Anyways, hit me with your next question.
I mean, for you to be intimidated by anybody to like not even want to talk to them says something about the guy. So
he had a lot of aura around him. He was aura farming hard.
his aura farming chart would have been off. You know,
It
would have
was
been
pretty
would
hard.
have been a 9 or 10.
It
Probably
would have been a 10 on aura farming in D&D.
if that's a category. Man, I might have like screwed you over with some of these here now that I'm looking at these.
Dude, you're good. You're good.
But you might get. I'll give you a couple of like answers that could be like a number one for this one.
Okay. All right.
But what's one food that I irrationally hate? Like it personally wronged me, like that level of hate.
Irrationally hate.
Yeah.
Personally wronged you.
And think about like maybe irrationally in terms of like maybe you like this food, but I just don't.
Avocado?
Dude, I love avocado.
Yeah, you love avocado.
Yeah.
You personally. Bullshit, dude.
I've got three on my list here that I'll accept any answer.
Fucking shit, dude. Food. I literally thought you were a fucking freak and just would eat anything.
There's some things
I
that
literally thought you were a freak about it. Irrationally hate that I like? A food that I like that you don't like?
I think we talked about this not too long ago. It might not have been on the
fuck?
podcast though.
Can you give me like a genre of food?
It's a vegetable.
Green beans.
Yep, that's one of them.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I do remember you saying that. And I just think you haven't had it prepared right.
Yeah, and
I think you're just picturing canned green beans. I don't think you've had the right green bean.
yeah, no, and like no shade to my mom who made him this way, but we were on Wick and basically food stamps, and that was like how we eat them. It was like a can poured into a pan and like turned up to like
That's fair.
lukewarm temperature.
That's fair, because I think there's been foods that I've had prepared in my life that have been really garbage, but then like Alice has been like, no, you're just eating it wrong. And then prepared it, and I've been like, okay, hell yeah.
Yeah.
This rules. But I do think if you had like some fire, snappy, crunchy ass green beans that are like either like sauteed in some shit or like Asian type green beans.
Okay.
Shit will change your life.
Yeah.
Like Asian food green beans.
Never tried
Asian
'em.
food green beans are wild.
Never tried them.
They're crunchy as hell.
Something higher up than that though.
Okay.
Is peas.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll eat a pea. I'll eat peas in general. Like I can do it. I'll put some like hot sauce and some pepper on them.
Okay.
But I don't seek it out.
It
It doesn't like freak me out, but I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Like snap peas, the peas that are in snap peas.
I mean, yeah, I had some of those last weekend.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
But like I'm thinking like peas from a can, or like prepared any other way. Like
it's too mushy.
I'm okay if they like sort of disappear into like my Panda Express rice. I'm okay if they like disappear into that while I'm eating it.
I get it.
And I don't really taste it. But if I'm eating like just like a bushel of peas, no, ain't happening.
It almost feels like soft vegetables is not your jam.
No, and
I don't either. I think you just eat. I just think you've had poor preparation.
Yeah. But also, I don't know if there's a way that you could.
You like your broccoli like I like my broccoli.
Crispy, yeah.
You like it fucking crispy.
I don't think there is a way you could prepare peas that I would want to eat it though, because it's like a mushy food. I'm also not a big like fan of squash, unless it's like
I don't like squash either.
Yeah,
too slimy.
Or like this is gonna like probably blow even more people's minds. It's like mashed potatoes. I'm not a mashed potato.
I don't like mashed potatoes either.
Hell yeah,
dude! It's a texture thing. 100% for me. It's just like eating paste.
Baby food.
Yeah. It's like pasty baby food. That's great. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Even weirder is also on that list is whipped cream.
Okay.
Like Cool Whip.
I don't like those either.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't like those either. Yep. Yeah.
But like I'll do like ice cream, or like I'll do like a custard or like a yogurt.
Same, but that's so different than whipped cream.
Whipped cream. I feel like I have like this like weird memory as a kid trying whipped cream where it like gave me a headache, and like now I just associate like eating whipped cream with like having headaches. No,
you were fucking huff. You were
yeah.
Whoa, that was you.
Like, whoa, you guys aren't doing this right.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm with you. I don't like it. All right, my next question is not a very open-ended one. It is a very specific one.
It's a math question,
and
here.
it's also an opinion, but it's also the correct opinion. What is my favorite Star Wars movie?
Return of the Jedi.
It's the best one, hands down.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks that Empire Strikes Back is. It's a great film. Return of the Jedi just is a bow. It just ties it up so well.
Yeah.
They really close that trilogy so well with that movie.
Dude, I heard recently the guy who plays the new Superman is apparently like a big like Star Wars nerd.
Okay.
I don't know who the actor is. It's not Henry Cavill.
I thought it was the same guy from the last one.
No, they got a new guy now.
Oh, okay. It's like Spider-Man.
That's Henry Cavill, the guy in like the Witcher TV show.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's not him anymore.
Holy shit! I'm literally just putting that together right now. That the Witcher is the last Superman.
This is the last Superman, yeah.
Which I actually kind of liked the last Superman movie.
I think he was good as
the one that was like in 2011 or whatever that came out.
Yeah,
I kind of liked it.
I think he was in a couple of them.
Called Man
actually.
of Steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
I think he was also in Superman vs. Batman too.
Didn't see that one. That one looked really bad
with Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
But anyways, the new Superman guy is apparently a big Star Wars nerd.
Okay.
And he recently said that like the best way to watch the Star Wars saga is to watch episodes 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, and then 6.
Why?
I think it's because like you say, because 6 is a better finale than episode 3. If you were to watch them 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 6 is the best episode to end on out of all the movies.
Yeah, I guess it like I said, it's the bow.
Yeah.
It's like
because episode 6, you already know who Darth Vader is.
It's the final thing. You're right.
You find out who Anakin and Darth Vader, that is the same person in episode 5.
I see it. Okay, yeah.
So going back to 1, 2, 3, you're not spoiling anything.
If you're a first-time watcher, that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah,
that makes sense.
I think that's what his thing was. If you're like watching it for the first time, the supreme way to watch it is
I see
4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. Which maybe that's a hot take. I don't know, but I kind of agree with them. I think that would be.
I think it'd be fun to do that sometime.
Yeah.
All right. So you have 3.5 points, and I have. I'm gonna give myself the point for the green bean.
Yeah, you deserve that one.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so is it my turn now?
It's your turn. Yep.
Okay. What reality show would I be best at? Reality TV show.
Fucking Survivor, dude. You know I'm gonna say Survivor. You have all the weird, like one-ups. You already have a plan in your head as to why you think you would win or why people do win that show.
Yeah.
You kind of already have like a.
I put Survivor and Traitors on
Yeah.
the list, even though I know not as much about Traitors as I do about Survivor.
Yeah.
I think Traitors I might even be better at because there's like, I'm not.
Have you watched it?
I've watched a little bit of it.
Okay. Yeah.
Like maybe like
Is that the Scottish guy in the mansion?
they've got like a UK version and in like an English version.
Okay.
They have like a US version of it now too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, but that one, like, you're not stranded on an island, you're not like starving, which like that's going to be a problem.
It's all
for me.
political.
Yeah.
It's all political.
Yeah. So I think that like I would probably excel more at that, where I'm not like also trying to think about like my next meal on Survivor.
Yeah. Dude, your charisma stat.
Yeah.
That's what plays that one.
I hope so. But I mean, that can also burn you though in Survivor.
True. Yeah.
Can I tell you that this is a little bit of a tangent though? I have an idea.
Yeah.
I told Daleen this idea. I was like, if I were on Survivor and I made it to the final 3 where you're in front of like the jury.
Yep.
And I don't know how much you know about it.
I know enough about
Okay.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
So you're basically, these are people you voted out,
Yep.
for anyone that doesn't know. And you basically have to convince
To win their vote.
because like now it flips where like you want your name written down.
Yeah.
Previously, you don't want your name written down because then you're out of the show.
Yeah.
So these 3 people that are left are on, in the final 3. They're asking this jury of like 8 or 11 people for their vote. And I had this like thing in my mind. I told Daleen, I was like, this is what I would do if I were in a final 3. Like, yeah, I'm gonna like give the BS response about like how I survived the most, how I was like outwitted, outlasted, outsmarted everybody. But what I would also do is, because people do this in the show, they create like a fake idol, which if you have an idol, it basically means like if you play it at like a tribal council,
Yeah. Yep.
you're immune. You can't get voted out that
But they
tribe.
bluff it, right?
Yeah, but some people do bluff it. They'll like make a fake one,
Yeah.
and they'll try to use that as like, oh, maybe we shouldn't vote for him because like if we vote for him and he plays his idol, then that mean that vote doesn't count,
Yep.
and it could have gone to someone else that would have mattered. But what I would do is if I made it to final tribal council, if I'm on those final 3, I would still make a fake idol. This is literally what I would do. I would be like, not only did I outwit, outlast, and what was the last? Outwit, outlast,
Outsurvive.
outsmart.
Outsmart. Yeah.
I would be like, not only did I outwit, outlast, outsmart everybody, I also had this idol that I never played, and I don't need to. And I would pitch it in the fire, like in front of the jury while I'm doing this, because nobody is going to be able to call my ass out because I'm literally throwing it in the fire. They can't verify that's not a fake one. Jeff Probst is not going to stop the show and be like, he's BSing right now. That's not fake, not a real idol. Because he basically lets you go with whatever you say.
Yeah.
I would just do it for aura farming, dude. I would do that as like,
Bro, I feel like that would be if you got under Survivor and you did that, that would be a viral ass moment.
that would be like my mic drop moment, because like they give you like one last moment to talk about like what you would want to do,
Right.
or like you got one last word to
Sell yourself.
to convince the
basically.
jury.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say. I would like, didn't I outwitted, outlasted, outsmarted?
Everybody be like,
And I also had this idol from week 2 that I never played, and I didn't even need to. And I would throw it in the fire and let it burn, because some people keep these idols for like tokens for themselves, for like, for like a memorabilia aspect.
Yeah.
But I would be like, I didn't even need it, and I would just like pitch it in the fire for like dramatic effect,
Dude,
and win their votes.
that's brilliant. Yeah. Would you tell them afterwards when you won? You'd be like, that was fake, you motherfuckers. Or would you just keep the facade?
They would find out on live TV. They'd find out when they're airing the episodes.
Oh, shit. With your little interviews, you'd be like, all these motherfuckers,
Yeah.
they don't even know it, but I built this little.
They would like, as I'm like preparing for like final tribal council, I'd be like, nobody even knows what I'm about to do. I'm gonna blow everyone's mind. I have this like fake idol that I've made here. I've whittled it out of wood, and I've strapped together like horsehair on it to like wear it around my neck
Yeah.
for tribal council, and I'm gonna blow everyone's mind. Yeah,
Dude.
that would be my.
Here's it. First of all, I've never seen anybody do a fake idol before. I've only watched I think I watched when it first came out. I don't know, I was a kid. I probably watched the first like 4 seasons with my parents.
Dude, it's insane when
And
they
then
break out the fake idols.
I watched like 2 of them. because you were telling about it, like 2 like more recent seasons,
Yeah.
but I've never seen a fake idol before,
Okay.
and that is brilliant.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's like, it feels illegal.
Yeah. I mean, there's no rules that say you can't.
Right.
So, I mean, the first episodes they do that though. It's like I couldn't even tell you who the first person it was that does a fake idol.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if you were to like try to play it though, Jeff would be like, "This is not a real idol. Does not count."
It's just a bluff.
Yeah. Like people will walk into tribal with it around their neck, trying to make a big production out of it. Like they think they've convinced everyone at camp that it's a real idol, and then like after you voted, like you play it after you vote, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's like you basically got to like talk yourself up at tribal. That
Do
like,
people ever? I'm fascinated by this right now. Do they ever look at it and like call the bluff and be like, "That thing looks like shit. That's not a real idol."
sometimes, but also like you don't know what the idols look different season to season,
True.
and the idols are kind of like they look more like trinkets.
Right. They're like little carved bears and shit. Yeah.
Or like
Tiki heads and shit.
yeah, some like lately they've been like bracelets where it's like beads like that like go around like your wrist, or like you hold them and it's like this long.
Yeah.
So people could like sneak those onto the island with them, or like they could wear it in part of their clothing. And like that's
That
kind of been a
makes
trend
sense.
lately where like people will use it and like they'll find stuff like seashells or other things from the beach to string together to make it look like it's a fake idol.
Weird.
So it is a thing. Yeah, you're right. But
I'm fascinated.
yeah,
That's interesting.
I think that you would enjoy the show if you watched it more, where like the social aspect and like the lying and stuff that goes on is like that's where I get fascinated. I don't care about the challenges at all.
No, the challenges suck.
Yeah, because they've been on.
But I think and I know we talk about this a lot, but I think that's why I like the challenge, is because there's all of that and then the challenges rule.
That's true. Yeah.
So I think that's why I like it more.
Yeah.
You know?
Early Survivor is best Survivor in my opinion, because like they would go to like Australia. They would go other places
Singapore,
besides Fiji, where they've been in Fiji for like 20 years now, I feel like. So
right.
They need to get out of there. Jeff.
Come on, let's go. No, all right, that's fair.
There was a guy in the most recent season that was like singing his own version of Survivor, and like they mixed it into like the actual like soundtrack.
Cancel me now. I'm sorry.
He did more of like the ooh chaka waka baka baka. He did like more of like that, and then they would mix those chants into like the actual.
Dude,
like,
that's
song.
awesome. That's awesome. All right. Well, my next question for you is: are my farts more likely to be short, loud, blast type farts, or long, drony, bellowing ones? Short, loud, blast type farts.
Short, loud blast.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a quick like, pa!
Yeah. I spent enough time with you at the cabin for the bachelor party to know.
Very much so.
I could pin your hearts in a pin your farts in a heartbeat, dude. Pin your hearts in a fartbeat.
Oh shit! All right, you're up.
We're not fucked up at all, are we?
No, dude, we're straight up. We're straight as an arrow.
Okay, what celebrity would I most vibe with? I've got a couple on this list here.
I think you and the guy from Survivor would fucking
Jeff Probst.
I think you guys would fucking
Okay.
dig each other.
Okay.
'Cause you just tell him all your theories and your schemes and whatnot.
I don't disagree with you. I think that there's probably more people that are like way into the show more than I am.
Yeah.
That, like, they might be better to meet Jeff, but that he
I
wasn't.
think you would vibe with him.
Probably he wasn't
Your
on my list.
charisma is so high though that I think that you would vibe with like anyone that you talk with.
Could be, yeah.
So,
But don't think in terms of like not who I guess maybe it might be the same thing. Not like who I would want to meet, but maybe just like who I would like vibe with, like hanging out, like maybe on a weekly basis instead of just like a one-time thing. Like don't get me wrong, like Sam Jackson, would love to meet him. I don't think that he and I would be like best friends on a weekly basis type thing. I don't think that like I might not be his best friend type of, like I don't think that, something like, think about it in terms of like that maybe.
I'm so bad at this fucking game, dude.
You're not my friend,
I'm
man.
doing really fucking bad.
Are my questions like not that good? Audience, let us know. Am I like Rick rolling Nate here? Am I like setting him up for failure?
I don't think so, man.
Where like my questions are way too hard for him, or like
can you give me at least like TV show, actor, musician, or like internet personality? Like, can you at least narrow it down to like a category?
yeah, one of them kind of. So one of them is I've got two on the list that I'll give you.
Okay.
One of them is like straight up actor.
Okay.
The other one is he kind of, and this might even give it away. He kind of bridges the gap between like actor and musician.
Jack Black?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Black.
Yeah. I also feel like I'd vibe with him.
I think you would too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people wouldn't vibe with Jack Black.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. I agree.
I would hang out with that guy on a weekly basis for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Yep.
100%. Who's the other?
The other one's Paul Rudd.
I would never have guessed that.
Yeah.
Really, I like Paul Rudd a lot too.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a fan too.
I think he's someone that like I could like. I wouldn't say like maybe he's like. I don't like fantasize thinking like Paul Rudd is my best friend. but I think that if like he and I were to start hanging out, we might be best friends.
You might hit it off.
Him and I might be like good pals, you know, where you like
I agree.
calling each other up on the
Yeah.
weekend, like saying like weird shit like we do. So
There's a movie he's in with dude from I Think You Should Leave that just came out called Best Friends.
really,
Yeah,
okay.
and it's about them being best friends.
It's almost like that I Love You Man.
It's
Movie
very.
that
It
he's
looks
in.
similar to that, but it
Really?
looks. Dude, Alice and I we want to watch it so bad, but it's like it's only streaming for like $20 right now,
Oh,
and it looks so funny, dude.
have you seen his Hot Ones, Paul Rudd's
Yes.
Hot Ones, where he does like the weird like
Yes,
camera trick with like the guy's ball sack? Like
yes, dude, he's funny.
he is, yeah.
I like how he redid his Super Nintendo commercial. Did you see that?
No.
So he was like the face of Super Nintendo when it first launched,
Oh, you're right.
or
yeah.
it was Game Boy. It's one of the two, Super Nintendo or Game Boy.
Well, yeah, the Nintendo.
The Nintendo, and he's like
Yeah.
a kid. And then for Nintendo Switch 2,
Okay.
they redid.
Oh,
they
yeah.
redid the commercial, but it
Yeah.
was for the different console. or
Him as
whatever.
an adult now.
Yeah, and it like was like shot for shot. It was pretty cool. Maybe not shot for shot, but very similar.
That's like a very him thing to do too, though.
It was wholesome as fuck. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is sick. But we should watch that Best Friends movie. It looks really good.
Okay.
It does look really good.
I also forgot that he was in Parks and Rec. I watched that episode recently where he's like running for office against Leslie Knope.
Oh yeah. I gotta rewatch Parks and Rec, dude.
Yeah, it's a good show.
That is a good show.
Yep.
My next question to you is, what's the most embarrassing fashion phase I went through? There's a lot. There's a lot.
Most embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh man, the first thing that comes to mind is your like high school trip pant phase.
The goth phase. Yep.
But I don't know. I mean, if I were you, that would be high up there for me to be going through that phase.
Yeah.
But that's my impression. So I don't want to. I'm not gonna say that's my final answer yet. I'm trying to think.
Sure.
The other one that I'm thinking that it could be is you went through your like man bun phase
I think that's it.
back when you had hair.
I think that me trying to be a hipster is probably
It was like your man bun and like preppy phase where you were wearing like,
cardigans.
yeah,
Button ups all the way to the top with like bow ties and shit. Colored pants. Sperry's.
But you might not give me a point for this one because I was gonna say trip pants. That was my number one.
That I feel like I wear as a badge of honor.
That's like nostalgia for you.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like, it's like I did that. And actually there's a meme I want to, I took a screen grab of this right here. I got to show you this.
A picture of you wearing.
And no, I wish. I literally screen grabbed this like 2 days ago. It says, I can't believe we used to dress like this just to sit down and learn algebra. And I was like, literally, I had that t-shirt, that Whitechapel tee.
All you're missing is like the armband.
Yeah, that was me
Yeah.
in algebra. Yeah.
Did you also wear like jewelry on your fingers, or was it just the wristband?
No, I didn't do a lot of rings. In fact, Alice knows this, but I have a weird sensory thing of like having. I don't like wearing my ring. I might get a tattoo. I don't.
Okay.
I don't like it. I don't like having things in my fingers. I don't.
Would you get like a colored tattoo for like that
Just a
matches
black
the color,
band.
or would it be a black?
Just a black
band?
band.
Okay.
I would get. Yeah.
I feel like you'd still play with it though.
I probably would. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely like a weird like fidget thing, but it's also
you would
like,
see it and you would think you could feel it.
I don't like it. I don't like wearing it. I don't like it being on. It has nothing to do with like showing I'm married. It's just like, I don't know.
feel
It's
ya.
like a weird sensory thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit me with what
good
you
one.
got.
I only have one left.
Oh shit. Like 50? All right, that's fair. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're at like 55 minutes right now.
That's
so
fair. Yeah, it's been a good episode. It's been good.
I haven't stopped laughing, really. I feel like this is a funny one.
It's good. It's good shit. I agree.
This one, and maybe we don't air this. Well, I'll get your opinion on this
Okay.
one, but my next question is, or my next category for you is, what's my most embarrassing moment?
Why would we not air this?
Do you know what it is?
This is why it's so fucking hard to write a motherfucking speech for your wedding.
A best man speech?
Yeah, because you don't fuck up a lot. It's really hard for me to find things to make fun of you about when you're not very make funnable about. It's tough.
It's because I'm just always horrified.
I was just gonna say that. No, yeah. You never let your guard down.
My charisma is too high to make
frustrating. It is. It's like, dude,
my likability is too high. You can't make fun of that.
I think my speech might be really wholesome, to be honest. And, I might have like some things in there that are funny, but it's, I think I shouldn't be telling you this. I mean, it's gonna be a surprise. So
I honestly, on my wedding day, I fully expect between like you, the officiant,
I want it to go ham,
and everyone else.
I don't want to let you down, so I am gonna. It's gonna be pour my all.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do. I'm already expecting to be kind of like semi roasted, if not fully roasted, on my wedding day.
I got to really buckle down and find some shit. But your most embarrassing moment has to be, well, it's not you dropping 2 hot dogs a while back when we.
That was a minute
ago.
Comparatively speaking.
Most embarrassing moment.
You definitely know what this is.
I do?
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
You were there.
How long ago?
Oh, this was like 2010s.
I don't know.
It was the infamous roller rink experience.
That's not an embarrassing moment.
It wasn't?
I mean, you were kind of forced into that.
But I feel like I was like socially embarrassed in the moment where I was like,
oh, that's different. I feel like I'm picturing like you did something.
Oh, okay.
To be embarrassed. You felt embarrassed during that probably, but I don't think it was your fault.
Sure.
I don't think it was something that you had done.
Okay.
But yeah, the roller rink was there was a coworker who had a daughter who had a birthday party that we were told that was at the roller rink, and the coworker had used this birthday party, which was really a school gathering at the roller rink, to be a faux like facade of a birthday party, kind of like I'm going to use this to my advantage sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we showed up, and it's the entire school of like.
Well, we showed up because we were invited, thinking it was like
a birthday party.
We thought it was a private birthday party, but it was. We got there, and the guy at the ticket counter was like, "This is a private skate night for an elementary school."
Yep. And so then we look like fucking creeps and weirdos the entire time, and trying to support our coworker's daughter that we were invited to, and or I should say my coworker's daughter, who also she was hanging out with us. So Ryan kind of was an acquaintance, but this was totally out of your control. You shouldn't feel bad about it, I'm trying to think of something that like purposely you had done to create embarrassment, know. But that in general was a very embarrassing time.
It was.
I don't think we could talk about that here. I think that
no, maybe we cut.
You don't think so?
Well, you say we could or we can't?
I think we can.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
mean, we didn't talk about like one thing in particular about the event, but I mean, like the thing is,
fair.
Like,
yeah.
Like I get what you mean. It wasn't in my control, but like I went along with it. I still knew who this person was, who this kid was.
Yeah.
That we were supposed to be celebrating, but we got there and it was like, I feel like all the parents were watching us
Yeah.
because like the parents were there with their like elementary children.
I was also ripping. I was fucking ripping on rollerblades, dude.
Oh, they say ripping ass.
Oh no, I was
good, yeah.
I was ripping, dude.
Yeah. But we were the only adults that like asked for skates at this event. And the guy running it was like, he was like, I swear to God, he had like binoculars, like looking at us from like wherever he was. I felt like I had like eyes on me the entire time.
So it's basically, and I think that was probably more on me, is because I just wanted to skate. I love to rollerblade. Like I love to rollerblade.
Yeah.
And so we got there and I'm like, I'm going to skate,
Yeah.
you know, like and so I kind of made you and whoever else was there with us. I was like, let's go out there. You're right. We were the only adults out on that skate rink.
I feel like you kind of thought it was going to be like more of like a Fun Set Boulevard type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like more of like a big arcade type of an event where like,
Yeah.
like a Dave and Buster's almost, where like
Everybody's doing it.
we weren't the only adults that were going to be like having a good time, but we literally were the only adults, but like we were not having a good time.
Yeah. No, it kind of hit us like a little bit into it. We're like, this is not right.
Yeah.
And we kind of realized, okay, this person had kind of taken advantage of.
The vibes went off the rails as soon as we got into the roller rink, and the guy was like,
Yeah.
this is a private skate night for an elementary
Like,
school.
oh, we were told this was a birthday party for a coworker's child that we were invited to.
And the guy's probably like, right. Right.
Yeah. But they did, I mean, she did celebrate her daughter's birthday party there. She just kind of used the event as a faux birthday in a way.
And so maybe that like blurs the lines between like awkward / embarrassing moment, but
It is embarrassing, but it's not your fault.
yeah,
You know?
I did feel embarrassed. That was, I think when I look back at how I felt that night, I felt embarrassed to be there.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
But you're right. It was not my fault. It was your fault.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
not really.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
really.
kidding. It was out of your control too.
Yeah, it was. I had no idea either, but it is a fond memory. I remember like I love rollerblading so much that I think I just at one point was like, fuck it. I'm just having fun.
And I think you were blinded. You were like, I have to go. I just want to go and roller skate tonight.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to get these guys to come with me to go roller skating.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to lie my ass off to get these guys there.
I didn't know. I did not know. No. All right, I got to pick one more of these here.
Pick a good one.
Maybe I'll do two more.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I kind of went off on tangents on mine, so I think
you're good.
You're down to.
You're good. What is one thing that I do that screams main character energy in the worst way?
In the worst way.
Yeah.
Oh,
see, this is opinion based. You can basically tell me whatever you think.
Okay, read the question again.
What is one thing I do that screams main character energy in the worst way? And you can roast me. I'm okay with it. I know I can be that way sometimes.
So this has to be like present day. Like
it can be whatever.
Main character energy.
It can be that or past.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think for you it's guy who thinks he's relatable on a podcast screams main character energy.
Okay. Tell me that. Tell me why.
You wanting to start a podcast for Bald Buzz?
Yeah. That is fair. That's
me too.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's good.
The world needs more bald white guys talking on
this is
on a podcast.
Main character energy for sure. I would agree. Definitely.
We only
like, our opinions are what is true fact.
Exactly.
What we think is fucking what goes.
We started this because our wives were like, you should, and we're like, why not?
That honestly is true.
Yeah, they're like, you should. We can't stop listening to you like just talk when you're hanging out, so you need to record this stuff.
That's 100% how it happened. Yeah. It's true. It's good. All right, then I'm going to close it out with.
Wait, do you have any answers for that?
No, that's like totally your opinion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that a good opinion or was that?
I think so. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can't really like think of anything because I guess I am the main character, you know?
We are the main characters of our own podcast. So.
I don't really know what would stand out, but I do have, what is something I think I'm really good at, but in reality I'm not? I guess this is tough because I would like to think pretty humble and honest at the things I'm not good at.
Yeah.
Like I play a shit ton of video games, but I'm god awful at them. And I know I am. So maybe that's a bad question because I don't feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is something you're like, dude, you're not good at this.
I feel like this
But you
is
think
like,
you are.
I feel like this is like a terrible question for me to answer for you because like I feel like it's just gonna knock you back on whatever you're passionate about. But
like, dude, you suck at writing music.
I mean, that was a
I would be crying.
I thought about that, but only because like I don't think that you're like, and I think you would say you're not classically trained with knowing like being able to read music.
Yeah.
So maybe that would be like your only hiccup with that is
Or
that
I'm
like,
writing music for like a really small niche of people.
True.
And I know that, I'm not trying to write a song that's going to
get on the radio.
get on the radio. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, that did come into my mind, but I was like, I don't know how you would like,
I get it.
like, what's a fair way to say that type of thing,
I think that's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good question though. That's funny. Do you have an answer for me though on what
if I had, something you think you're really good at, but you're no, you're really fucking good at everything you do. It sucks.
The only thing else I would say about you is lawn care.
No, oh man, I give it my all. How about that?
You do.
I know I know my lawn sucks. I know you saw it recently.
I did. I came over and literally within like the first 5 minutes of hanging out, I was like, let me see your lawn.
Yeah.
Let's look at it.
It was pretty rough. You did say you thought it was worse though than what it ended up.
I mean, you described it as worse than what it actually is.
Yeah, I guess.
No, it's not as bad as you think it is, but I think eventually you'll get there. I think honestly what it is you take pride in like doing like yard work.
Yeah.
But your yard isn't where you want it to be. And I think that's where you get frustrated.
It is very frustrating. It is. Yeah. I think that's good though. I think that honestly, we've learned that I'm a shitty friend.
Yeah. What's the score here? What's the,
it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 to 1.
Wow. Okay. Wow. I guess, we might need a new Bald Bud for the Bald Buds podcast. So
Submit your application.
yeah, send us a DM, leave us a comment. Do whatever you can. Email us at our.
You only got to be bald.
Yeah, right. This is pretty low bar.
It's pretty low bar.
And be a better friend than Nate.
I
So,
guess so. Shit, man. I feel horrible. Oh,
hey,
man.
where can they find
Especially
us online?
The Goofy Movie one. I knew the Goofy Movie one.
Yeah.
I should have just put some more thought into that. That wasn't out of left field. I knew that one.
Yeah. Which I even gave you, I gave you a heads up on that. I was like, you might think it's this, but I'm going to give you a couple of guesses.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
I still biffed it.
Still weren't able to get it, but
yeah, follow us on all social media platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. If you're a boomer, Facebook. But if you're not and you just like Facebook, do it.
Look for Bald Buds or Bald Buds Podcast. We're literally everywhere, even under your bed.
In your closet, and in your attic.
I thought you were saying in your ass.
Not that.
We're not there yet. No.
Not there yet. But thank you guys so much for following, liking, and subscribing. Hit all the icons. Hit all the bells. Hit them all so you can follow us.
Smash it as hard as you can.
We're going hard. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep filling your bellies with Bald Bud content. So
that's what we're here for.
Follow us, man. We love you guys.
Catch us on the next one.
Gang, gang.
Peace.